Yo, what's up, family? Before we start the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and share to any and everyone that you can, just to get out there a little bit more. With that being said, let's get right into the video. The Boston Celtics took a commanding 3-1 series lead over the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 109-102 win in Cleveland. The Celtics didn't have their best game and still need to improve in certain areas, but someone that has been on a tear lately is Jrue Holiday. He was all over the place in this game, and I knew he deserved a video, so let's get into the film. Alright, how y'all doing? I hope y'all doing good. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, make sure you take your shoes off before you come in the house. And Jrue Holiday in this game had another great game, back-to-back, really impactful games for the Celtics. In this game, he had 16 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and 1 block. And the way he chased around Darius Garland, the way he chased around Caris LeVert and Max Strus and just navigated screens to make things tough for the pick and roll handlers was amazing tonight. So here he's on Garland. He's gonna switch off to Evan Mobley, anticipate the pass from Garland. He steals it. Here we are in semi-transition. He passes up to White, has an open three. I don't like Jrue passing up threes. That's the only thing. In these last 2 games, he's been passing up threes. He's a great 3-point shooter. He has vastly improved his shooting this season. I want him to take this 3. But for the Cavaliers, the game plan is to run the Celtics off the 3-point line. So he sees that. He pump fakes, drives by Strus, gets it to Brown, and he gets fouled. All right, so here we go with some inside-out action. Al Horford passes out to Derek White. And here, Jrue Holiday has a 2-on-1 with Jason Tatum. He does a nice job. He fakes the pass to Tatum to get Caris LeVert to fly by. Then he steps in, drawing Evan Mobley. Then he kicks out to Tatum for the 3, but he just misses it. And the thing I've loved about Jrue, especially in these last 2 games, is that his efforts are consistent. It's possession by possession. It's stretches of games where Jrue Holiday is impacting the game back to back. So here, after he gave to Tatum, he just did not hit the 3. Here, he runs down Isaac Okoro, gets a contested rebound over Caris LeVert, kicks it out to Tatum to start the break, and he goes at Darius Garland. And here we got Jrue picking up Garland about 94 feet. He stays in front of Garland the entire time. Garland is a really shifty guard. He's really quick. He's one of the fastest guys with the ball in his hands in this league. Jrue stays here, but then he pushes him a little bit. We get some help from Al Horford. Thank you, Al. And a really underrated part of Jrue's game is his ability to use his left hand just as well as he uses his right. I've seen him go to those post hooks with his left hand, the left hand finishes. And here, the great left hand pass, he does not break a stride at all. Right, he's dribbling, easy pass, and Jaylen Brown with the left hand dunk. And again, it's consecutive possessions, it's consecutive stretches that he's making impacts. Right, he's possession to possession, he's making an impact, and he's gonna have these stretches where he looks like Black Jesus. He got the hair flowing, and he's doing everything back to back. So here, Al Horford makes a great pass to Sam Hauser. He misses. Jrue with the rebound. Again, you see the left hand right here. And now, with Darius Garland out of the game, the main handler is Caris LeVert. So now we're going to be hounding him on the defensive side of the ball. All right, so here we're guarding Caris LeVert. We're going to send him into a corner. They're going to do a handoff with Georges Niang. He swipes, not letting Georges Niang get that 3 off. He's a good shooter. And then we're going to stay here. And then we got Sam Hauser doing a nice job on the Caris LeVert step back. Who's going to get the rebound? Of course, Jrue Holiday, right? So he's going up in transition, and then he stops and pops for a transition 3. All right, so we saw Jrue play some defense on Georges Niang, but of course, the G-Wagon is not fast enough to guard Jrue Holiday by himself. So here we got Jrue. He's going to take his 2 steps, the pump fake, and again, the left-hand finish. And Jrue Holiday really hit some clutch shots for us on offense. And I said this in my last film session, the one about Jason, Jalen, and Jrue. Clutch shots are not just shots late in the 4th quarter, right? It's the Cavaliers are on a 13-2 run. Who's going to stop that run? Who's going to stop the bleeding? Jrue hands it off to Derek White after some Cavs miscommunication on the switches. Jrue's open. He pump fakes the step back 3 to stop the run. All right, so now in this play, we have Jrue in the corner with Evan Mobley. And you have 2 not non-shooters. Isaac Okoro shots just under 40% this season from 3. He can shoot the ball, but he's not a guy that has a quick trigger. He's not as confident as, say, a guy like Strus, a guy like Caris LeVert. So he will hesitate on some of those 3s, and as Celtics, you want Isaac Okoro to shoot as many 3s as possible. You put the big on Isaac Okoro just for that reasons, and the same thing goes for Evan if he's just going to be standing in the corner here. So Jrue has free reign to help wherever he wants because Evan is just standing in the corner. And here, watch the angle he takes. And again, the left hand, he grabs the ball first with the left hand, the strength, the ability, the speed. He has cat-like quickness, and he just takes the ball from Darius Garland. And again, you're going to see that cat-like quickness here, but his strength, determination, and speed. Look how he gets through this screen by Evan Mobley. He's going to set a screen right here. And at this point, this is an open shot. Like, this is an open shot. He gets screen, goes over top of it, and still gets a contest and the block on Darius Garland. Man, just watch this hound dog, man. So Garland has it, he passes it off, and look, that is a perfect switch between him and Derek White. He switches, he sees that the handoff is coming for Karis LeVert, goes under the first screen, goes over the second one. Screen navigation for Jrue Holiday was impeccable in this game, and he's so strong that he's getting through the screen and he's knocking Karis off his line for just a half of a second. Right there, knocks him off his line. He's able to get back, and he forces the loose ball. All right, I don't remember how this possession ended, but I just wanted to show this. Like, he is hounding Max Strus right now. He gets over the screen. Evan is not even trying to set a screen, but Max Strus is just in no man's land right now. And again, clutch shots are not just shots late in the fourth quarter. Shot clock going down, 3.6 seconds when he picks the ball up. We're up 4. We should be up more. Right here, another step back 3 for Jrue Holiday. This video is brought to you by PrizePicks. PrizePicks is America's #1 fantasy sports app with more than 3 million members. It is the easiest and most exciting way to get in on the action while you watch your favorite sports and players. You just pick more or less on 2 or more player stats and watch the winners roll in. Download the app today and use the code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. PrizePicks is the best way to get action on sports in more than 30 states across the country, including California, Texas, and Georgia. PrizePicks even offers injury insurance so that your entries stay in play even if one of your players gets injured. For basketball games, if you have a player who exits the game in the first half and does not return in the second, PrizePicks will have your back and not count that as a loss. Personally, I've been using PrizePicks for about 2 years and I've won a pretty penny in that span. I only do NBA and NFL, but you guys are probably more versatile than I am. Today I have a slight 2 squares, Tyrese Halliburton more than 20.5 points, and a Caitlin Clark free square more than 0.5 points. Once again, download the app today and use the code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy. Bro, the crazy thing is I watch some of these clips and I just can't help but laugh. He is so strong. Like, Okoro almost died on this, and then he picks up Darius Garland. Again, a perfect switch on Strus. Strus does not want this, man. Jrue's just all over him, and he forces a hash mark 3. Again, a clutch moment offensively late in the shot clock. And something I also said is that Jrue Holiday's post game can really be another element of our offense when he's efficient and effective in these post-up possessions. Again, he's on Darius Garland, so Tristan Thompson feels like he has to help Garland, which he does, and he sees him cheating over, so he's gonna back down Garland. He's gonna go up like he's shooting it. He knows Thompson is gonna help, so that means the big is out the paint. Sees Luke Cornett cutting, passes it, and he gets fouled. All right, so this is the intelligence of Jrue Holiday, right? So this is after a free throw. Now, I believe Darius Garland told somebody to go get the ball, and he was going to the corner, right? In the fourth quarter, we know that majority of possessions that Darius Garland is gonna touch the ball one way or another, right? And he's just going to the corner. We have not seen Garland sit corner this entire game. So Jrue knows something coming. So he's top locking Garland because he knows he's going into the action somehow. He's making it tough for him to receive the ball. He runs around. They start their offensive set with 12 seconds on the shot clock. He's just touching the ball now. That's 12 seconds. Then he hounds him, gets over the screen by Thompson. Some great help by Jason Tatum. And after all that, he still finds a way to get a solid contest while getting through the Tristan Thompson screen. A rush 3, off balance 3 by Darius Garland. We get the ball. Tatum gets it. He's going to pass up to Pritchard. He gives it to Jrue. And again, how many times have we seen this? Another step back 3 by Jrue Holiday. But that is the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, and share to any and everyone that you can. Just so we can get out there a little bit more. And I will see you guys in the next video. But this is Nick. Peace.